In 2016, the Lake Okeechobee discharges that happened right in the middle of our tourist season were a big wake-up call for us that we needed to get involved and take action on this issue. We witnessed the collapse of our fishery right before our eyes. Right where we're at now used to be some of the best seagrass flats we had for fishing.
We took a look at ourselves, or we asked ourselves the question, as fishermen, why we hadn't been involved in trying to fix these issues.
As we dug into this, we realized there was a massive water management issue in the state of Florida, full of corruption, and nobody was talking about it. Nobody was doing anything to fix it.
This problem was something that had been going on in the state of Florida for decades. We realized right then and there that the outdoor community needed a voice, or we were going to lose these places that we all love.
The fishing guides, the restaurants, the hotels, all of these businesses that relied on the water to make a living, they hadn't gotten involved because they didn't have an outlet to do so.
You know, initially Daniel and I, honestly, somewhat naively, thought that this was something that we could take up this fight on the weekends in between running charters. And it became obvious very quickly that a problem of this magnitude was going to require our full attention.
Fast forward to 2018, the state of Florida was faced with an even greater water crisis.
Dead fish, sea turtles, manatees, and now dolphins washing up on shore along the southwest Florida coastline.
The releases from Lake Okeechobee continue to push more algae into the river.
And that's when we realized that this was about more than just saving our fisheries. This was a humanitarian issue. It was affecting everyone across the state.
The last 3 months, the business community coastally has been down 40%.
We have rental units on the beach. There was 1 week we didn't have anybody in any of our rooms.
If you're not emotional about this, something is wrong with your thought pattern of why you come here. There's a special place in Florida that everyone loves to come to for generations and generations.
If this goes away, just like Dave said, it's gone. Florida's gone.
For decades, Everglades restoration was missing something. It was missing the voice of the people. It was missing heart and passion. It was missing Captains for Clean Water.
Today, we're starting to see real change.
Because people are getting involved. We've changed the discussion from, is this a problem that needs to be addressed, to,
this is the problem, this is the solution.
And we need to hurry to get there before it's too late. We've spent the last 3 years visiting with people affected by these issues. We've helped carry their message to policymakers in Tallahassee and Washington. Our elected officials are beginning to realize they have to take care of these problems with a sense of urgency.
They're fighting for federal funding to fix the problems threatening our coastline. NBC 2's Jacqueline Beavis is live in D.C.
Lawmakers, scientists, and Floridians all in one place to discuss just that, how to restore and then protect our national treasure, the Florida Everglades.
These guys jumped in front of the bus. They put their life on hold for the rest of us so that we can keep doing what we do.
The value of these treasured places has been recognized for decades, if not centuries. People from all over the country and all over the world have come to South Florida to experience the beauty and magic of what we have here. Even some of the people that have helped shape this nation have recognized throughout history the value that Florida has to offer.
Prominent businessmen like Thomas Edison, we all know him, Barron Collier, Zane Grey, Teddy Roosevelt came here a lot. Their main getaway would be to come down here in the middle of nowhere for them and go tarpon fishing for as long as they could.
The people that have been drawn to this magical place, many of them have left legacies behind that affect every single one of us every day. And together, we're all writing the story that we will be remembered for. We have a great responsibility before us to restore the lifeblood of our state and protect our way of life. 50 years from now, We're going to be asking ourselves,
did we give it everything we had?
did we show up and make our voices heard?
Did we hold our elected officials accountable?
Did we stand up to the opposition and not back down?
Captains for Clean Water is our loudest voice, and it's being heard clearly by those who will make the ultimate decisions regarding the life's blood of our peninsula.
Really, at the end of our lives, are we going to leave this mess for our children? Or are we going to be remembered as the ones who saved the Everglades? This is a fight that we cannot lose.